This is when... Do I keep drawing, guys? Do I work on getting this done? I probably should. I'm, like, almost done this, too. All things considered. I would actually consider this pretty much done, except for, like, the white lines, and if I do any detail on the bottom. I kind of like how simple it is, though, with this gradient, because there's so much detail in this, like, water up top. And I'm debating... Let me go up. Let me find where these waters are. I think... That's the tubes. Okay. It's the other tube. That's that. And then, like, this is this. So, like, it has to be... Where the fuck is the top of this water? Is it really just... Is it really just these two? Okay. Okay. Now I see why I did it at that angle. Okay, okay. This is just like a concept piece that I was doing, just to like have an idea of what the frick my model looks like outside of like just the rendering, and like getting some details down that I wanted for her like fins, which let me tell you was not freaking easy. Holy, I'm pretty happy with where it is, actually. Like, I don't really want to do anything else to it. The only thing is just putting like some of the lines on her tail, right? Which will be like here, and we'll go like in the blue, so it's like just slightly off. White blue. I'm gonna like jump in my server in Discord real quick and just like look at my work in progress and pull out my vtube model design that I'm working on. Right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. For whatever reason, it's not loading, so hopefully it'll load soon. There we go. Okay. Because she has... So, like, between here, right? We have... like... Okay, this is kind of trying to do this as a side profile is not easy when I only have a straight on to like really... Frick. I'm kind of just gonna like eyeball it because her tail is turning, right? Like in front of the fins, right? We have this one that goes like this. Soda, you're getting dangerous close to doing a 10-hour stream again. No. No. Hold on, let me look. What am I at? Um, I'm only at 7.5 hours. Chill. That's not even close. That's not even close. It's closer than you were before. That's... Are you telling me to get off so that I play Nightingale for a little bit before I get stolen for the night? No, I'm just saying it's creeping up. It'll be fine. That's in 2014. I'm gonna see Sakura Green. 2014. It's such a weird angle to be drawing this at because it looks kind of stupid from this side. Which means we're gonna finagle a bit. The seasick corner green. The way this comes across, she's got like these like ribbing pieces and then And then filter, we'll blur it a little bit. And then we're just gonna clean it up. I think if I do soft light, right, and I pick this color, and I just go, oh, that's why. We'll lighten this bit a little bit, right? I think that's it. I think I'm just gonna call it. Like, I don't want to touch it and fuck it up. See, let's make a new layer from visible, and then we're just gonna work directly on that because there's a few things to clean up down here, right? And they don't have to be like super detailed or focused because, you know, you're underwater, right? I just need like the concept of it down. Don't you get your band name? Is that your real first name? Not because it's your birthday. That's what I want. That's what I got. Okay. I think with the completion of both Fern's piece and this rendering, we are gonna call it. And we're gonna say we did real fucking good today. On top of playing some games, we got some art done. I'm gonna like clean up this tail a little bit before we go. It's cool. Okay, girls that maybe really like me. Pointing. I am being an icon. So we want to soften. And we got like those like reflective blues, which are common. I think I am gonna like blur these out a little bit more than what they are. This one at least I don't want to need more, and I think that's pretty cool. I do want to make these a little more round at the tips, not quite so pointed, but that does fuck with their glow, so you know. There we go. That's a little better. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I think this is just my rendering of my character, and I'm kind of like, I kind of love it. Like, it doesn't need to be crazy detailed. I like the painterly style. Like the clouds, I'm kind of in love with the clouds, guys. I don't know. What do we think? Clouds? Clouds are pretty. Let me file, export. Sleepy me. And then let me grab my little watermark. Do we like it? I think it looks great. I'm so happy. What song is playing right now? This is Way Less Sad by AJR. Why? Sad. I wake up and I'm not so mad at Twitter now. Living sucks, but it's sucking less, a little less. Crying no more. So I set my bar real low. I'm okay. I'm A-okay. Just don't mean it. You're so insane. You're so insane. Shut up and just enjoy it. Feeling. I think it's sampling Paul Simon. I don't know who that is. This is one of those times we're gonna culture soda, I swear to God. Desktop, Soda Pop Studios, we go custom graphics, we go to my banner and logos. So I can just make it like really faint and overlay it, I think is what I'm just gonna do for this one. This is why I can't talk to anyone my age about music. Y'all disappoint me. Aren't I younger than you? I'm just saying. I don't even know what that song was. Well, and I'm okay. Saying that it gets better. So hopeless, but you'll never notice. You know that I won't admit. Okay. This is done. We're done. This is... Ugh, I fucking love it. Anyway. I know the thought was to do a night version. Like, a glowy night version. There's a couple ways we could probably do that to make it really fucking easy. Like, if we just do a whole ass darken layer, right? Let's see. Overlay. That just made it so saturated. Hold up. I have it so faint. Like, it's like, this is what it looks like. Look at this with the overlay. I think like somewhere in the middle is like really pretty. I'm trying to think of like what would. Yo, the burn actually looks kind of sick. All right. Okay, actually, we're cooking. We're cooking with this. We're cooking with this. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out so hard right now. This is where we take off, actually. I'm gonna make this like a little fainter because it's underwater. Right, like, so we're gonna make it a little transparent. Okay, hear me out. And this is where we come in and we do the siren eyes, right? So she actually has her siren eyes. I do have, so the thing is with the new model is she will have black scleras for her siren form, her more like down to like destroy you form, like her night form. Right. And then welcome in. Oh my god. Hi guys. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi guys. How are we today? I was like, what the fuck is going on? Hi guys. How are we? How was the stream? Let's see. Hi, I'm glad it was good. I'll zoom out so you guys can see what we're doing. I'm creating a Castle Crasher character. Ooh. That sounds like a ton of fun. Well, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Soda Pop. I am also an artist, and we're actually drawing my new vtube model. I'm rendering her a few different ways. So we just finished the day where she's like sleepy, and then we're now working on her nighttime siren form. So that's that's what you came in on. We've been doing a lot of miscellaneous art today. I would love for you guys to stay, but if you guys need rest, go get some snackies, go take a break. I know watching streams can be taxing. Thank you guys for coming in, though. I so appreciate it. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm kind of just been zeroed in on getting the face done currently. But I am also really glad you guys had an awesome stream. I have to go eat, though. Gotta wake up early for work. Oh my god, that's so fair. Get some good sleep. Bye. Bye, Soda and chat. Bye. Have a good night. I will say this is also, like, doing this overlays kind of helped me see, too, like, where things are not as blended. I have... What's its face? I have... So with this model, she will have two forms, and, like, her more nighttime form is where you see, like, this black scleras and the bioluminescence a lot. Let's blur this slightly. I kind of am, like, enchanted by how her hair is glowing right now. I think it looks phenomenal. Art looks gorgeous. Oh, thank you. I do have to put, like, some stars in the sky, I think. Oh, I should put that on a whole new layer, actually. And then we're just gonna blur it a little bit. And so it's, like, out of focus. Like, this looks pretty freaking sick, I'm not gonna lie. I do think I want to add, like, a little bit more of a highlight into these eyes. And, like, her lashes. And then just fill these nails in a little bit. honestly don't think I want to do much else to it. I think it's pretty solid just doing that overlay on it. And then, like, the little touch-ups. I think, like, just, like, going through and then, like, blending some of this in. So it's not quite so vibrant. Right? Like, her hair, with how the shading works, and then, like... Because in the daytime version, right? Like, if we turn this all off, you, like, it blends in with the water, right? How long her hair is. And then with our overlay, it's, like, it's kind of intense. But, like, it's so pretty. I think I'm gonna do a couple more of these strands. Right? Just to pull that hair down over the shoulder. Like, we definitely want to leave, like, the concentrated areas of light. But I think there's something to be said about, like, blending it slightly and just, like, evening out those, like, rough edges. Because, like, the way this overlay, it's a burn, so it's, like, it's a little rough how it burns. It clumps a lot. So, like, just, like, adding the little bit of edging to it to, like, sharpen it up, I think goes, like, a long, long way in here. Alright, and then this, like, lighter blue strands for where the white doesn't quite fit. Right? And just make this a little smoother of a transition. I love rendering so much. Like, I know most of what I do is emotes, but goodness, I love this. Feel free to recommend songs, you guys. I will say I do need, like, another... I need another, like, white tube situation. Where we go down the road, we gonna burn this whole house down the line. Okay. Actually, I am gonna get... I don't want it on that layer. That was a wrong thing to do. I kinda just want to leave it. Like, it's definitely not as neat as it could be. I think this is too where you'll see, like, the lines on her skin a little bit more, right? So, like, I did originally design her to have, like, just, like, cyber-esque lines on her arm. Right. And she does have, like, eye ones that you don't really normally see. I feel like because of the ones on her back, which you can't see, she would have lines that, like, come from her back. But I don't think there's a good way to show that without it looking kind of off, you know? So we're gonna like spice up this hair a little bit. Let's see. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in particular that I really want to do. I mean, there should be, I guess, a little bit of shading, right? Like right above her eyelids. Like this. God, it's so small, so it looks so pixelated. Filter. We're just gonna... And then just touch that up at the top of it. What if I... Like, it's hard to see her face from the back, but, like... Oh my god, it looks so good, though. I am gonna take... I feel like... I do want, like, the wave around, like, the rock to be a little more defined. Right? And then... It almost feels off, though. Like, it feels You know what it is? It needs to be this like purpley blue color is what it needs to be. That's what it needs to be. That's why it feels off. Because everything is like tinted at this point. Right? Yeah. Okay. And then okay. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. I do want to fix this hair though. Ooh. I'm like coming across all these little things that I'm just like, ee. Like this is a little too sharp, right? And if you have that brightness, right, you should be like carrying it through. A body that should be a crime. Yeah. I feel like there should be more white on this side as well. And then I think that's really it. I think we don't need to go crazy on this, you know? Like the subtle details, you know? Draw attention to that ear. Okay. Thoughts, chat. Do we think there should be more underwater glow from her tail? Like, I don't think that's... I don't know how... Kind of like just the top is glowing, because I think it just pulls so much interest up. Right, like we have this one big third of interest, and then we have the deep, like the dark deep, and you can kind of see what's happening. I would almost venture, right, to just like And then filter, we'll blur it, Gaussian blur it, make it easy. Like, I almost want to go like this and then just turn the opacity down, right? So it's like, I mean, if you think about the actual see deeper, go dark it is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what if I made, like, even though it's like cut so that you can technically see under the water, I kind of want to, I think adding this blue. What do we think about adding the blue? Like that hint of that blue from the sky. Or do we like how the contrast of the water to the sky color-wise? What do we think? I think the contrast is fine with the color I already have. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I like it. I think I'm gonna leave it where it is. Yeah? I'm gonna leave it big for you guys while I like both. Let me throw my watermark back on here real quick. File, export. Like, this face alone, like, just this upper half of it is, like, I'm kind of in love with, right? I think because I do want to make, like a nice... I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move this watermark onto the rock. Right? Like in that nice curve. File, export. I really like how this came out. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is one of my favorite things I think I've ever drawn. Let me just shift click all of this and put this into a quick group. Yo, that's kind of wild how that did that. Okay, apparently I can't quick group because it'll fuck with that. I wonder if I can at least take this into a quick group. Yeah. So I can do this and that. And then we have our sleepy daytime. So here's the thing. If I remember correctly, there's a way to make it almost look like you have a flashlight on it, okay? So I need a what is it? I need a new layer from visible, and then we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna pull this up, right? So then shift click, we're gonna group these, quick group, and then this is gonna be locked on top. And I should be able to make it like... I think it's, how do I do this? Fuck. How do I do this? Let me think. I think it's like This is totally not how to do it, but it's a new way to do it. And then what you do is you can move it. Oh no! This is not how you do it. I fucked it up. But what would be cool, actually... There's a way to do it. I'd have to look it up again, because I did it at one point. Where's the symmetry line? Ooh. What if I just... How do we feel about this? Right? Half and half. Like, that's kind of cool. I don't even know off the top of my head what I was listening to. Hold on. Let me duplicate the group. Okay, so hide that. Delete. Okay, so this is one group option. And then the other one I think would be cool. Not me just having fun here. Like where it's like a little more organic and follows her curve. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about like the split view that curves with her body? Except I'm doing this all fucked because now it's fucking with the design. Hold on. How do I feel about this? We have a good vibes. Brought the whole ocean to party. And then Toastman called the art absolutely stunning. And Kratos got us all pondering the deep sea's mysteries. So much art, so much chat, so much fun. I don't think I like that one. I don't think it's as clean as the half and half, you know? Night and day. Anyway. I think that's it. I think, whew, good Lord. I think we've rounded out the day. I think as much as I could continue to do things, I need food. I haven't eaten since, besides a couple Doritos, I haven't eaten since like 10. I need, it's almost 7. I'm gonna go grab food, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Of course, as per usual, we do have to raid out. Is the excited? Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Do we want to jump into like one of the artists I'm following or a new one? Maybe we'll jump into a new artist. Artist going bump bump bump. What do we think, guys? Let's see someone in the similar size. All right. If you guys are ready, we're going to head on and go support some more artists. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I know it's been a long fucking day and it's over 8 hours of stream. But I so appreciate you guys. And I can't wait to see you guys later this week. Don't forget, I'll be streaming Friday as per usual. All right.